Welcome to Pillage Overload. Have a care. Oh shit! I didn't even think it was gonna go over the dogs. Are they coming over?
Did we hit anybody?
Yeah, there's Bonnie. It's okay, baby girl. We're sorry.
Bonnie's gonna eat my dart.
Hi.
And
there's Rugby.
And number 3 does have a hairy chest, Tucci.
Is this the QVC channel? Oh, come on. Hi, Kendra. Happy birthday. Yes. Those of you who are on and
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday to Ballast. I gave him the option this week of either going live for the show or taking the night off and then pushing our live the next week. Well, he opted to do, let's finish it up tonight because next week we're going to be in Florida.
I'm taking one for the team.
Yeah. So this is, and if you notice now, we have 2 Nerf cannons.
Yeah.
We don't put it in yet. You got to set it first.
Do
you have the dart in your hand?
Yes.
No, you have to set it first, and then you put the dart in.
Oh.
He hasn't done it yet, so I need to teach.
She's teaching me as we go.
I need to teach him how to.
So if you want a class on how to set up a dart cannon, here we go. So you can push the ram in, click it.
Yep, you push it back. Mine does not want to.
Nope, got it.
Oh, mine's worn out. Damn it.
And then you ram in the dart.
Yeah, well, ram is a relative term. We don't want to.
We push the dart.
Yeah, we want to
gently
insert the dart. Don't do what I did 2 weeks ago when I rammed it so hard it got jammed. And there she be loaded.
All right.
So,
hi, everybody.
Hi, Chad. Is that iced milk? No. How about
no.
Will says happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Hope it was a bang. That ain't the first time taking it for the team.
Oh, Lord. This is going to be a night to remember here, son.
So I'll let Ballast talk about Drink of the Week. We did not draw last week. I also gave him another option. I'm being so nice to him right now.
She is.
Aren't I? Hi, kid.
She loves me.
I owe you colors because I totally forgot to look. I fell asleep.
Thank you, Ken.
I fell asleep on the couch. Sorry, dude. I need to go look.
All right, so
Drink of the Week.
Drink of the Week.
Because you didn't want to draw from those damn drinks last week.
This is my pick because my birthday. Thanks. Hi.
It's my party and I cry if I want to.
So this is my version of a painkiller. I made these tonight, and I just made them the way I want them. So,
yeah.
Thanks, Bo. So, yeah, what's in it, since we usually go over that little thing.
That little sting.
That little sting.
The
it's got 100 proof Captain Morgan.
Of course. What else would it be?
On top of that, we got...
Hi, Glenn.
Bacardi pineapple rum. On top of that, we have pineapple juice. On top of that, we have... yeah.
Did you put the rum chata?
Yes, rum chata. Thank you. It was escaping me. It's pineapple rum chata, and then on top of that is coconut.
Oh my God, we got coconut a lot of people on tonight.
So that's why it's all.
Emily says alcohol moo juice.
It's
Hashtag
alcoholic good juice.
Drink more rum. Painkiller in the house. Oh, feel that. Kill him down.
That is so good.
It's his favorite drink.
Yum.
This is definitely one of those if you have one.
And it sticks around for later, too.
Well, that's why I pulled a straw. And also I can keep mixing it. I'm going to put my drink over here right now while I'm sipping on it.
So tonight's a free-for-all. Y'all, we're just going to hang out, have a good time, partay like it's 1999.
0.75
like it's
Wilford Brimley. 2 of those drinks, I'll ballast my pants. What?
What?
Robert! Are you serious? 2 of those drinks. I'm sorry.
Robert.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that's how you were.
Shit, I was something else I was supposed to do.
Hi, PJ.
Hey, PJ.
Thanks, brother.
You guys are killing me. Yeah, so it's free for all tonight. It's season finale. So this is the last time you guys see our lovely faces live for a little bit.
Because last time you get to see the beard for the year.
not for the year.
Well, for the season.
For this part of the season.
Yeah.
You may see me.
We got special things in store too, so just stick around.
You might see me before the end of the month for some order business. And speaking of order business, and I have to because obligatory. Let's say congratulations to the 2026 nominees. There's 30 of them. There you see on the board. Is that Robert talking
like
or the
a
ghost?
bunch of them are in the chat right now.
Yes. We got quite a round on us. And then I have to make sure I point out the one. My one.
You might recognize that guy.
Might recognize that guy. Kind of looks a little bit like,
he's a weirdo though, man.
I know. It kind of looks like he's wearing the same thing.
He kind of is.
Is he? Yes, he is. He kind of is.
except for the neck.
Your necktie.
Everything is the same.
So we got a couple people who are nominees in the chat with us. Jeanette, we got PJ, Kid, Steve Benuelos, Stinkpot Steve.
Chad Cook.
I said Chad. 0.75. 0.75. What's that? I don't know.
What?
Vote early, vote often. Share your encouragement.
Oh,
Talk
Mr.
about
Benuelos
people.
is in here. Yeah, we got all the cool pirates in here, man.
We did reach out to Mr. Tall, and he is traveling, so he will not be joining us tonight, which is safe travels, though.
Yeah,
we only wish the best of anything. Smell you later. Kid's not a nominee.
I'll smell you later, son.
Kid's not a nominee. We wouldn't make that mistake again. That's because And on top of the nominees that are in the chat, we also got some more members who are going to be ragging and tagging on everybody. Miss Kendra. We're all the cool pirates, and then there's Robert. You got Emily. You got Tucci. You got Kid, Kendra, Todd, myself. I know I missed somebody already, and don't shoot me.
That's cool. Whatever.
Don't shoot me now. Andy. Oh, Andy.
All the cool kids are here.
And we got some crew members on. Hi, Andy. 0.75.
And is that Andrew Atlee?
Yeah, a.k.a. Chops.
Oh, what's up, Chops?
Chops.
Thanks for coming in, buddy. Been a little while since we've been to Italy.
Oh, sorry, Jay. Changing my vote now. We'll bring some bottles with us when we come down there. Who's on top of the nominees? That's a loaded question. Somebody might be on top of one nominee. All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. All of Tucci's family's on. Hey, Mara's on. That's awesome.
Hi, Mara.
Yes, Will. I got to be sending that to you next. But first, let's recap. Let's talk about this past weekend.
We're going to talk about a couple things.
I do want to talk about this past weekend.
Yes, we had how much fun we had. We had a great time.
We had a great time. And first off, I want to put into perspective. Everybody's catching on to the show. I want to put in perspective this event that we were at. We were 2.5 hours southwest of Richmond, Virginia, where Ballas and I live.
Yes, right outside of a little town called Big Island, Virginia.
Yeah,
which is in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Little big. It is about
an hour. There
are
things that are still in the middle of nowhere in Virginia. This is one of them.
Oh, that's what he meant. Rescind his vote of me. Nope. Can't take backsies.
No takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies. So the event was in this really cool area. It's called Sedalia Center. Apparently, they've been doing this event for 6 years, and they asked us pirates to come and do something different. So super
joining the
awesome.
Celtic fun because it was a Celtic and Highland Games festival. So.
But where they had us. So where you were looking at this picture is from the point of perspective of the stage we were across from. Up that hill, at the top of the hill, is a pavilion. And that pavilion's where they had bands. And beyond that pavilion, no. Beyond the pavilion.
Oh, beyond the pavilion was the bathroom. You could see the
chimney.
Little
you were
corner.
freaking sitting here pointing like they could see us pointing.
Yeah. So beyond that, where that chimney is where the bathrooms were.
Yeah.
So we had to go from where we are right there up that
the hill
every time we wanted to go to the bathroom.
But from that other point of view, this is what it looked like going downhill.
Yes.
That's from the
that
top
was
of the hill.
nighttime view with that nice bright street light.
Yeah.
Shining
You
in the
still
camp
harass me
all night. But what a pretty camp. We thank Bo for these pictures because she's awesome.
The one before that was Lindsay. I robbed from Lindsay too. I pillaged from Linda, Lindsay, and Bo this week.
Oh, okay. Well, thank all of them because that's where these pictures are from.
Yep. There was a lamplight by the stage, which was what you're seeing with the illumination.
It looks a lot brighter in that picture than it really actually was.
Because she had the backlight. It was a really good weather. Ended up turning out beautiful. It was 80 degrees. They said it's the warmest it's ever been.
Yeah, and that is a cool picture. There's all the ladies.
Yes. Not all. Well, we're missing a couple in this one.
Bo and Stephanie.
We're missing a couple of them. I did not roll that. We could roll down the hill, but do you see what I am wearing? Hold on. Let me go back to this
She would have died.
I told you I was going to be in lady kit, and look what I'm in. Manuelos, I'm in lady kit. There's your pictures.
Yes, she was not lying. She did it for reals.
And I convinced all the ladies to get in lady kit, and I think Willis was a little
he was alarmed, and so was I. But you looked absolutely fantastic.
You're lucky they can't see the dirty look I just gave you about saying you're alarmed. Yes, I was. I opened up my F-stop.
You don't normally wear white ladies kit.
I'm normally running a cannon.
Like Robert said, oh my God, you're dressed like a lady.
Well, I'm normally running a cannon, so it's a pain in the ass. There's the 3 Leviathans walk into a Celtic festival. You got myself, Willis, so many ankles to stare at. Myself, Willis, and Fingers. We were gonna do the ring obligatory ring moment, but Willis didn't have his ring on that day, so we did the necklaces because we always wear medallions. So huzzah to the order! It was awesome. And then Proof again, full outfit. She couldn't help with the shorts. Yes, hold on. And I should have put that picture in here, and I didn't. The picture of Stephanie mimicking me when I got all pissed off.
Yeah.
But I'll go to story time. Who is the old guy on the right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's talking about this old guy.
I know who he's talking about. I'm just going to plead the fifth on that one.
Well, we got another. What about the old guy on the left?
I ain't getting no younger.
No, you're not.
Yeah, who's the old guy in the left to the left on that one?
Ballas is actually wearing his family kilt. So yes. I managed to make my full ladies outfit in his kilt before the event.
Last week when I talked about the family kilt and the Hay Clan crest, there it is right there. You get to see it all duded up in the camp.
There's a little bit of us closer. Thank you, Jeanette. I had to make these stays and new dress and all that. COVID has not been friendly to me, and I was bound and determined to wear it. And I was also thinking it was going to be 60 degrees, so I wanted warmer weather kit. So that's wool.
Yeah.
And it
was 80 degrees out.
Yeah. Who's Jeanette, Jay or Deborah's? Oh, the dress. This is gorgeous too. And then there's a close-up of his family crest that he did. He did a freaking awesome job with it. And actually you could see some of the flags in the background that Bellis also painted.
So yeah, that right there is the most mistletoe you'll ever see in your life in one place.
Willis did wear a kilt.
He did. He wore a kilt.
You know what?
You didn't put a picture out there of it, did you?
I downloaded the crew picture and I forgot to put it on here. Damn it. Sorry.
We can't do it on the fly.
No, I'm not doing it on the fly. Are you crazy?
I'm just asking.
No.
I'm sure Willis is perfectly fine with the fact that you forgot the picture of him in the kilt. But I was, speaking of that, since I have Willis here, I was thoroughly impressed that all the rest of the guys who could in the crew wore kilts. So
Mikey wore a kilt.
There were 3 kilts.
There were 3 kilts. We had Jackson, we had Kitchen Hobbit, Jackson, Ballas, Willis, Mikey, Keith was with us, and Brownie. So half the guys wore kilts, which was nice. I know you have pictures of Todd. I had them too.
We have them. We just forgot to put them into the streaming.
Thank goodness. Much to our eyes' dismay.
Yeah. Willis and the rest of the crowd will be happy that we didn't put that picture in there.
I saw them bony knees.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Look, it's the first event of the year. And I'm still white as a freaking ghost.
I think Chad, you were asking if he was a proper Scotsman. He was close enough.
Yeah.
Can I tell the story?
I had the Highland tan.
Can I tell the story?
Which one?
About you wanting to put your feet up?
Sure. Oh. Since I have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Oh, good. I can tell a story. So, we've talked about it in the past, his circulation has been bad over the years. He's had surgery and all that. It's gotten way better. But after being on our feet and walking up that damn hill all day in our period shoes, he wanted to lay down and get his feet elevated, which is normal. So
yeah, it's hard during events because I'm on my feet all day. I'm normally, here on a normal day, I get to take a break here and there and get off my feet. Oh, we were
busy with this one.
But during events, I'm normally on my feet all day. And there's a difference, they do, especially when I'm wearing kit and, reenactor shoes and all that good stuff.
So he was going to lay down and he wanted to do it in camp because he didn't want to go into our tent and lay down because it was warm, air breeze and all that. And I am over by the kitchen and the kitchen is behind our fly. And I see him going down. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, I'm going to lay down, put my feet up. I'm like, nah, stop. You forgot what you're wearing.
This story.
Essentially, he's wearing his kilt.
Yeah.
He's wearing boxers. So
and yes, I was wearing boxers because I'm not an idiot.
But they're not tight hugging. And you know what boxers are.
I'm not a complete idiot.
So I'm like, you can't. And I'm telling him, I'm like, wait a minute, where's all the canvas? I go and grab a piece of canvas and I'm getting all the canvas laid out. I'm like, all right, get yourself situated. And he's getting himself situated. And what I thought was going to happen, happened. I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I'm like, what?
And there they were.
It's like, and this is why you have to pay attention to what you are wearing when you move around in camp. And this is also why I don't wear skirts in camp. I don't have that problem, but it's still an issue of having to cross my legs and sit properly.
Next time I'm going to kill biker shorts.
Those colonial shoes are something else at the end of the day.
Oh, they are the worst.
Are they not?
The worst.
I put rubber
Oh, by the way, speaking of shoes, since I got you here, Willis, I ordered a pair of those Dr. Scholl's, buddy.
Did you order them yesterday?
Yes, I did. Yes, I cannot wait.
I'm making sure I'm turning up. Make sure.
Yeah, the coconuts made an appearance, at least for Deborah.
Free Willy.
Not for everybody else in camp, just her.
It was a special show for a while, I was, the wife. Hi, Dutton. Thank you. Bagpipes.
Thanks, Michael.
One says, this is going to take a hot minute to cool down. It's coming down. It's just a little slow.
With what?
The temperature of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Still need to tell a story about the chores. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Second story. Story time. It's story time. If the Scholl's fit do the Scholl's fit in the period shoes?
They will.
By
the time I'm done with them, you won't even be able to tell.
You're talking about those.
I have an old pair of reenactor shoes that I don't wear anymore because the soles on them, the heel on them is completely destroyed. So I'm going to take the buckles off of those and sew them onto these. By the time I'm done, you won't even know that they're
mistaken for Todd there, Mr. Kid.
Free Willy, more Willy.
Like Wee Willy, from what I hear. Nope. Need to wear thong underwear. Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Lucky Charms. I love it.
No thongs. No thongs. So, like I said, I'm not stupid. I'm not that stupid. Let's put it that way.
You're playful. We'll go with that.
I'm playfully stupid.
Oh, I love you. Hey, Jeff. Lots going on. Hard to pay attention, but happy birthday, Jeff. Jay. See you next weekend. Everyone's after his Lucky Charms. No, they're me Lucky Charms, so keep your hands off of them. So
thanks, Jeff.
Bo's yelling at me to tell the second story.
Story
from the weekend. So I'm being full proper lady kit. Was reminded I was in a proper lady kit. I by second nature, I like to help. I don't like watching my crew suffer and move alone. Stephanie was bringing a water bucket over to camp for the fire to make sure we had fire to be able to water to put out the fire, because we were in a dry van area, and just for precautions. And I went to go grab the bucket, and between her and Bo, and then I don't know who else yelled at me, or I think maybe Linda or Lindsay. I don't know. They all yelled at me. They said I wasn't allowed to touch anything or do anything because I was a proper lady. And then they started calling me m'lady. Yes, m'lady. And I wanted to go strangle them. So the picture that I was referring to was, I was joking about being like, the whole, it's like, I'll show you proper lady. Ah! And then our cook imitated me, but it was even funnier because she did like the Matrix bend back thing. Hi, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah, I got yelled at. Was not happy. I think I was a little bit of a bitch afterwards. Yeah.
She doesn't like to stand still. I can attest to that.
I don't like to stand still. I don't want to get told no when I want to help.
Oh, that too. Yeah, don't tell her that.
I don't like to be told no.
You can't tell her no, and you can't tell her she can't. The whole, don't tell me I can't do that. Like Mr. Willis, don't tell me what I can do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, they're already calling me that in the hotline. That's no milady.
Yeah, it's already a thing.
It's already a thing. Bitches. I love them all, though. I thought it was cool. They knew how hard I worked on it, and I guess it was as much barking.
Robert, now I know what to call you.
That's what I just said. That's why I was commenting. I'm like, I'm used to it. They've been calling me that for the last week. But I'm very happy to be back in my Canon kit tonight. It missed me. It missed me. And I'm going to be in my Canon kit next weekend. I am not bringing that down with me.
No lady clothing coming with on this trip.
We have our crew has a group chat with the Loose Cannon Company. We have a Facebook Messenger chat that gets quite obnoxious some days, where we have to mute it because everybody's talking at once.
What's your question, Travis?
Oh, hey, Travis. Has anyone told all the nominees that they need to buy next weekend? So he's nominee and I'm member. I think that zeroes it out. Nice try there, buddy. Thanks for calling the hotline. This is Deborah. What are you wearing?
You Tucci's are something else.
Pirates Pub. We recently watched a movie named Harriet. It was filmed here at Berkeley Plantation, but there was a ship. I know what you meant. Autocorrect sucks.
Yeah, actually,
you know what I'm talking about.
Funny you mentioned Berkeley Plantation. We've been there.
Yes.
And they actually used to build ships there.
At Berkeley Plantation.
At Berkeley Plantation.
Berkeley.
It was,
Berkeley.
Yeah, it was a shipyard
mm-hmm.
Back in the early 18th century.
Believe
it or not.
Please tell me the ship. I'm pretty sure we've seen it in Yorktown. The one in Yorktown you're referring to is HMS. It's the Virginia.
Yeah,
that's not built there. They did.
They completely removed the
Dalmatian plantation. Hi, Cynthia.
The shipyard is not at the plantation anymore. It was there back when it was first built with the original owners. So yeah, that whole scenario, nothing is around anymore that was originally built there.
I expect no less from PJ after Beaufort that one year when he came with his truck with a bunch of liquor in the bed of it. He says, buying, I'm bringing.
Oh, you bring, sir.
He's coming.
Bring it on, Cupcake. We got you. Hi, Cynthia.
So, yeah, that's a cool place. Actually, the film that we did in 2019, the Hands Trilogy, was partially filmed there. So Mr. Willis got to be there with some of the crew and all that when he was playing Blackbeard. The one where I fought him and I didn't die. I didn't die. I didn't die.
Too bad we never filmed the second part. I guess everyone is coming.
No. The ship that you came out.
Yeah, this vacation is turning into a hell of a thing there, Mr. Willis.
There's actually 3 ships in Yorktown one year. It was, you have the Luna, which is a small ship that does for reenactment. The Virginia, which is a schooner that goes out. And then What's the one that Diego was on? Rugby, stop looking.
Oh God. The Neo Trinidad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the other one. So it's one of those, and none of those I'll bring a handle for my dues.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, Mr. Willis, it's not too late to get on the bandwagon and come on down. We got a week, son. Put in for your vacation. You can ride with us.
It's a Sunday.
Now, you just got to convince Robert and Emily to put you up for the week.
Yeah. It's our vacation, damn it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, look.
I thought this was our vacation.
Now Trinidad. That is correct, Keith.
Yeah, now Trinidad was in St. Augustine. It's also been up to...
He ain't gonna come.
I know. We got to wait for the next thing.
We got to at least invite him because we love him.
You have taken so many days off work, I'll get fired. Next week is spring break. Technically, spring break is this week. That's why my boss isn't in the office this week. Which is why I left. Everybody knew I left early to take him to lunch today for his birthday.
Yay.
So he wanted to go to a brewery, but I'm like, it's Thursday, baby. They don't open at noon on Thursdays. That's a Friday thing.
There's a really cool brewery around here called Hidden Wit. Then they have great food, great beer. They unfortunately didn't open.
I'll send you the info. I promise. It's been less than a week, bud. I got you.
Unfortunately, they didn't open until 4:00 this afternoon, and that's a little past lunchtime. So we ended up going to another kick-ass restaurant around here. So if you're ever in Richmond, or if you guys ever come visit, we're going to take you to a place called the Flying Pig.
Well, there's a bunch of places if you guys come here. And also,
that place, their food is off the chain.
And if you're ever around Richmond, please let us know if you're in the area. We will be more than happy to hang out with you. Mm-hmm. And that little shit just rang the bell to go outside. You did take them out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be there. What?
Dotson's going to be there with a box full of rum. That rum is going to leak out of the box. Better drink it. Or line it. They do. It's called Flex Seal.
Yes.
And I've used it at work before. Well, most of you know I work construction. I'm a trade contractor, so mechanical, electrical, plumbing. One of the jobs we were on was a dishwasher duct, and it's wet. And most people know that wet metal rusts unless it's the right metal. Well, the engineer decided that the attachment to the wall was going to be a different material than the ductwork.
Oh, bad idea.
That went out.
Yep.
So it kept leaking, and corrosion. They kept calling us, and they wanted us to fix it. And actually, it was in this room when we had the chair sitting right there. And I remember being down here at 1:00 in the morning on the phone with the guys going, can you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or one of those places and buy Flex Seal and Flex Seal the fucking shit so we can go home? Guess what they did? We went and Flex Seal it, and it's been fine ever since. I've never heard anything else about that.
Yeah.
The flying peg is not the first time Jay has taken a peg or two, flying or not. Hey, Adam.
We're just going to skip right over that. Hi,
Adam. It's a flying pig. Goes oink, 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 oink.
Thank you for the birthday wish, Adam. Appreciate it. And the congratulations. You guys are awesome. So what's Travis got going on in Yorktown? I think what he used.
I'm not explaining this right. The ship was in Yorktown. I think they used the ship as the main ship in Harriet's journeys. But I'll explain it more next time I see y'all in person.
Yeah, kind of hard to do.
And y'all should watch the movie because it was filmed a lot in Berkeley. I had family there in the past, and we went history shopping and learned all about Berkeley and its shipbuilding and the big old role in the Civil War.
It did. It had a huge role in the Civil War. They used it as an encampment.
Not my fault.
Pig.
It
was
not peg.
Huge encampment and staging area and all kinds of stuff. That's a beautiful.
Our blacksmith actually does stuff there. Who hangs out with the crew? Keith Hicks. I'm actually surprised he's not on tonight. He normally comes on and harasses the two of us. He might be here. There is a big difference between pig and peg.
Yes.
Thank you, Willis.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Speaking of Yorktown, that is our next event. Well, I will email you. I will make sure you get information and get you onto the crew page so you can see all the information because Will wants to turn out. But Pirates Invade Yorktown. Yeah. Woo!
This is it.
That'll be it's our
Take notes.
First double weekend.
This is where we're going to be.
Our first double weekend, double day, our full weekend. Celtic was a 1 day.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday event.
It's a setup Friday, pirate all day Saturday, pirate all day Sunday, pack up and go home.
Unfortunately, it's not that far from our house, so it's close.
It's a decent drive. It's an hour. We're kind of a good location here. Yeah, Lindsay did that one. Yeah. Hey, Sunny Boy.
Our crewmate Lindsay made that.
Sunny Boy's
poster. Hi, Sunny Boy.
Oh, Mari dropped the other account. Hi. Birthday, Alice. Almost missed it because shelter in place and Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, dude, the storms are rolling through by you. Please be safe.
Where? Who?
Sunny Boy. He's Midwest.
Oh. Yeah, be safe.
Hi, Christina. Sorry I missed you guys' festival this past weekend. PJ just allowed me to go out of the house. Well, guess what? I'm letting you know I'm going to be in Roanoke on 22nd, so I'll see you then, honey. Another happy birthday. You're popular tonight. Look at you.
Wow, hey.
It's all about Ballas.
I'm so popular.
Should I let you do the show by yourself? I'll go in the other room and just hang out.
No. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that?
Nobody wants that.
Oh. Steve Murray, thank you. Popular. Wow, popular. Willis. Be nice. It's his birthday. We have to be nice.
He doesn't have to be, but
yeah, I thought you were near Nashville. That's right. He's near Nashville.
Steve.
Sunny Boy.
Oh, yeah. These names. I'm sorry if I miss your name or
that's why
don't know who you are.
That's why I call it out and everything. Well, when you guys from Smoke and Bacon come on, I remember, and sometimes
she'll point it out to me. We'll be good. We're fine.
Yeah. So our Yorktown event at the end of April used to be our first event of the year, but the Celtic one we just had is now our first event of the year. And they asked us to come back, which is super awkward.
We've totally blown that.
He's popular in my book. Oh, he's so sweet. Hold on, when we broadcast that. Everybody, let's all pay attention.
Yeah. And we're going to, every time you say something nice, Mr. Willis, we'll put it up on the screen. How about that?
Oh, there you go. Christina says 21 looks good on you.
It does. Thank you.
Yes.
It
looks fantastic.
I'm graying at 21. Imagine that. It's crazy, isn't it?
PJ.
Have you ever seen that before?
She did not ask. She just said
21.
She didn't ask the big question. She just said that 21 looks good on him. Nice try, BJ. Nice try.
Thank you, Davey.
Hi, Davey. So, Yorktown used to be our first event. It's a 2-day event. We get the majority of our crew there. The ones coming from North Carolina come up, and we're on the beach.
Freaking look at Scuba. It's Scuba Steve.
Is that? Oh, that's Scuba Steve. Sorry.
Hi, Scuba Steve.
Gain at 21.
Oh my God, that is the most favorite pirate name ever.
I think he's enamored by you, Steve.
It's the pirate name. I love that name. That's the coolest pirate name.
PJ said she asked him. She didn't say it out loud. She asked him how old you were. Older than PJ.
Dirt. Remember? Jar of dirt? It's over there by the light.
Hold on. Both of them? Only one of them. Where's my other one?
I don't know. Do we need more than one?
Oh, yes, we do. I got 2.
Oh, look.
I got a jar of dirt. She got 2 jars of dirt. Then they put great wigs up on 21 to look older back in time. Yeah, it's amazing how things kind of just go backwards. I got my jar of dirt.
Congratulations, Steve.
Old enough to drink. That's all that matters. Even though maybe I wasn't old enough to drink when I started drinking. Yeah, but we'll keep that between us.
I see now I gotta make a distinction here because we got 2 Steve. We got
Steven and just call him Stinkpot Steve. Stinkpot.
We'll call him Stinkpot
and Scuba.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba. So instead of Cuba, it's Scuba.
Just don't get those backwards when you go scuba diving.
King Cuba. So it's instead of King Cuba, is it King Scuba?
You don't want a Stinkpot in your scuba gear.
Todd, shut up. Yes, I know yes. I know he's a nominee. I didn't realize.
Put it up on the screen.
This one?
No, his jar of squirt.
No, I am not putting that on the screen.
What did Robert say?
He said Scuba Steve's an Holo nominee.
Yes, we know.
He knows. I'm still catching up on all the names.
That's why I'm congratulating him, Mr.
See,
Farrell.
you nominees got a good insight. This one's going to educate me on you. Because I'm trying to keep up. Hi, Patty. Yes, that brown water. Oh my God, PJ 60. So damn. Oh no, I thought that's right. PJ is 60. Sorry. I thought you.
PJ 60? What? What? Shut up. No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You are not.
I know, he's older than you. That's right. He's younger than Willis. He's older than you. I got it backwards. My bad. Do you know how many old men are in our crew?
Hi, Patty. Thank you. Too many.
There's a lot of them. Chris learns you. Name me. I don't know. Chris learns. Is that I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Chris learns UK says happy birthday. Currently Disney. I think that's Christy. Is that Emily? Is that your girly? Your bestie? I'm the oldest now. Todd, yeah, you're the oldest now.
Shenanigans. It's for real. I was gonna say, really? Shut up.
I am confused.
All right, PJ.
I've had too much drink.
Give us a number. Because there's no way.
He's younger than you.
Yeah, he was way older. He's way younger than me.
No, he's not way younger. He's not way younger.
He's younger. I thought he said he was like
40, yeah, I thought that was you, Christy. Hi, Christy.
Mid-40s, young,
Christy,
early 40s.
That's Emmy's bestie, the one that tattoo. They got the arm tattoos together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah. She said she's in Disney right now. She says happy birthday.
Yes, you were trying to get into Club 33. I saw that.
I knew it. Fucking.
Did you get into Club 33?
And this is no longer a PG-13.
So you're only a year younger than me, dude.
That's what I thought.
I just turned 54 today. Is my 54th birthday.
That's who the hell just turned 60 that I'm getting convinced. Oh, Keith Hicks.
Keith Hicks
is like never mind.
Okay.
He's older than you.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That I knew.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. No such luck, huh? Sorry to hear that.
Hi, ma'am. Are you enjoying the chaos? I know Mike is turning 50. He's the baby of the boys. All right, now that we got that straight.
All right.
Damn it, woman. I thought he was older than BJ. I'm like, oh,
by a year.
But still, you're older. I'm just a baby.
All right, so
I am not the baby. Bo right now is the baby.
BJ, what kind of dye are you using on your hair and your beard? Because yeah.
I wonder if that was Sunny Boy. You turning 16 this coming month. Hey, it's like I always said, age is just a number. Hey, old guy here. You're all young.
What's
Christina
up,
says I'm only 32. Bullshit, lady.
We're all here comparing ages and gray hair and shit.
No, Stephanie. Oh, you're the baby in the chat right now. Stephanie's the baby in the crew. Actually, Lirabelle's the baby.
Well,
but
yeah.
We're not going on that one. Porta jump. Well, you don't count. We know you, youngin'. Oh my God. Who the hell said that? Wait a minute. What? How many April babies? Oh yeah, who's April babies? I know you are. I know M is.
Yeah.
Sounds like we got a couple. 29 holding strong. That's right, lady.
Who?
That's
what?
Kendra. She's 29 holding strong.
Good.
I know how old she is.
Good job, lady.
You too.
Keep holding on to 29, girl.
45. You got this. April 26th. Kendra is 29.
Not a day over 29.
Hey, that sounds legit. I'm still 16. We'll just go with that.
It's Emily's 26?
April 26th is Emily's birthday.
Oh, April 26th.
April 26th is Emily's birthday. Ion 30.
So you're going to turn 26 on April 26th? Is that what's going on?
Hair dryer. I'm not an April's baby. Oh my God, there's so much going on. Oh! We actually have a lot of people watching on Facebook.
Yes, she's forever young, Todd. 29.
Oh, Kendra? Hell yeah. She was so flattered. I'm like, how old are you? And she's like, oh, bless your heart. If she was from the South, she would have said, oh, bless your heart. Be nice to the helmswoman. I can make things difficult. That you can. Mike Dotson says his wife is the 18th.
I love you, Kendra.
See, his birthday's in April and mine's in May. So he's an Aries and I'm a Taurus. So if that tells you anything about when we get in dropout brawls in this house.
That should tell you that should tell you everything you need to know right there.
Especially about her marriage. And guess what? After, actually, this year will be 20 years together. We are still together. So.
Yeah. Hey, figure that one out.
Mayhem's a May baby too. Mayhem says he's 67. Yeah, Emily's a Taurus because she's at the end of April. You're at the early, so you're
I'm early April. Yeah, it's like 24th or something like that. I forget what day exactly. It changes over
around the 21st. Yeah. It's like the solstice of the Aries rule. No, you're not. You drool, man. You drool.
Aries rule, Chad.
You drool.
That's right, buddy.
No. I'll kick your ass later. It's okay. More like 12, Jay. How are you dyslexic? Gemini, Taurus babies rock. We got a lot of Taurus and Aries in the chat, man. No wonder why we're A-type personalities, making sure we're bull in a China shop.
That's why we're having so much fun in here right now.
Capricorn. I am a whole lot of bull. I am a whole lot of yeah. I had a dream last night. I was like beating the hell out of everybody with the staff. Gotta still remember on YouTube. Not a family appropriate. Rum in April to celebrate our birthdays. I am looking forward to next week. It's gonna be we are extremely excited about it. Take a break. It's been long overdue to get back to Florida.
So if you guys remember, on the 10th, we're driving down to Florida.
Oh, you're 3 days before me, Bill.
Spending 10th to the 15th.
We're visiting. Emily and Robert said they missed us and we missed them, so we're going to go see them.
And we're going to take a day to go to St. Augustine, and apparently every pirate in Florida is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome, actually.
N plus. I think N plus. PJ, you're plus.
Yeah. Florida plus.
Florida plus.
People are coming from all over.
It's going to be a good weekend.
It's going to be a blast.
Unfortunately, Cedar Key got canceled because of hurricane, so we're really looking forward to this coming year. Also, the Pirate Days had to get canceled because of circumstances.
Last
year, so 2024.
This year is still on it as of today.
We were expecting to be in Florida in October, November, and February, and we were only in October. So we're having our Florida withdrawal.
Yeah.
To go see our friends down there.
So here we go. We're tearing down there and making it happen.
Oh,
Shondell.
She's an Aries too.
I didn't realize.
So you get it. You get it.
Did Shondell just show up? Because
I don't. Do you realize how fast these chats are going through? And I'm trying to keep up. Thank you.
It's the first time I've seen her. Sorry. I'm sorry if you've been in here for a while.
We have 28 people watching in, so I got guilted into it. Oh, beat ass. You want to come see us. We miss you too.
You got guilted into it.
I guilted you into coming and seeing us at the Celtic Festival. Possibly you might be the only Reba. I need a replacement on a drink.
There you go.
No. I have it here. I'm just swapping out my painkiller for my other one. Because I like to use a straw. I'm a lady. I use a straw.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be going next weekend either. PJ says I'm grounded. I'm lucky I'm getting to go to the wedding.
Yeah, we'll miss you.
Are you really me? My cousin's is May 19th. He's 9. I am the oldest out of my family.
And so May 19th still in the Taurus, right?
Yeah, I am the oldest out of.
How many Aries and Taurus do we have in this chat right now?
We have a lot. I am the oldest out of all the kids of my family, and the next oldest is my cousin.
Hi, Shandell.
9 days younger. He's May 19th. So, yes, and me and him fought like cat and dogs. Been here.
We're looking forward to seeing you too, dear.
It's awkward silence. We're catching
up. It's awkward silence. I was waiting for you to say something. What were you going to say?
I'm trying to backtrack because we totally got distracted.
See, I'm usually the one that creates the awkward silence, not her. Oh, hey, how about this?
I don't care. Oh, you hit the. Avoid the TV.
Nobody cares.
I do.
You can't see it.
Well, you saw it blink.
It's fine.
There's your fucking dart that you hit me with. Yeah, it fell on the ground.
Thankfully, I got more.
Yeah, we'll see how well you load it this time.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Only way with those born May. Wish I could go to the wedding.
I gotta do this first.
Yeah, wish we could too. Their wedding actually is hi Shondell. I see, honey. Their wedding is the weekend of the Neverland event in North Carolina. And it's actually one of the events that Ballas and I are eventing at. We're eventing twice this year. Let me rephrase that. We're eventing twice in this first half of the year, and we're eventing twice the second half of the year. So we have Springshire Festival, which I'm surprised Tess is not on, Brat. It's going to be the wedding year. PJ's one hell of a wedding planner. Well, he's just a planner because he plans Pirate Days. How if he does not plan your wedding right, we got issues, honey.
It's kind of what he does.
But we're doing Springshire Festival, which is the first weekend of May. And then May 27th was actually right before Blackbeard we're vending again. So we have 2 weeks in between events. But that's the weekend after Yorktown. Literally, our schedule with Loose Cannon Company and with Parlay is last week in April is with Yorktown. First weekend of May is the Springshire and Smithfield. Then we have Bath Fest. Bath Fest is also my birthday weekend. So it's
in Bath. And surprisingly, it's in Bath, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's why it's called Bath Fest. We have a weekend off. Then we're in Salisbury, North Carolina for the Neverland event, which is massive. The crew is going to have their full encampment. Ballas and I are going to have our full setup. And then the weekend after that is Blackbeard Pirate Festival, which is... I'm already tired thinking about it.
You're talking about all this and you're only on Blackbeard so far?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm already tired. I'm already tired thinking about this. And Blackbeard Festival, Ballas and I are normally running around on the ships, firing cannons, we're part of the boarding parties.
Yeah. And if you want to come to Blackbeard, come to Blackbeard.
Yeah, we would love to see everybody come to Blackbeard. It's one of the largest
Florida
festivals.
Pirates down there keep telling us you want to come to Blackbeard Festival.
Come to Blackbeard.
Get your ass up here. How about that?
It's obviously one of the largest festivals here on the East Coast. If you've been to the Long Beach Pirate Invasion, come to the Blackbeard Pirate Festival. Come and see what we got.
Yeah.
They had... Look, I love the Golden Coast Pirates with Justin and them. They did a fantastic job with their cannons. I think they had 5, if I remember correctly. We have 20, Bo, correct me. We had 23 guns last year at Blackbeard on the Bonners Point. And we are adding at least 3,
come on up, Chad.
Maybe 4 more. Ballas and I are going to have our cannon. Which, if you have noticed, we haven't really said the name of our cannon yet. That's because I don't know if it's superstition or not, but we want to be able to fire her first. We need to go to do a test fire just for precautions. We're doing that at the end of the month.
We'll see you there, Janet.
And then,
Jeanette, sorry.
Oh, she's coming. Nice. The dates for Blackbeard is the 29th, May 31st and June 1st. Go look at the event page on our website. It's on there. And actually, if you go look at
we have a calendar on our website that lists all the events that we do and events around the country, and that is on there.
Bo said there was 22 guns, not including the ones on the ship. Yes, we are adding 4. But I was saying that our gun that we've been talking about, that we were showing you guys pictures of, we haven't said her name yet. Personally, I think it's a little bit superstition. We want to be able to test fire her and just make sure everything is kosher. So we're going to be doing that when we come back from Florida, and we're going to be officially firing her at Yorktown. So I'm super. You pulling up me and the way for over 20 years.
So
in
Blackbeard Pirate Festival is the 30th through the 1st.
Yeah, that weekend.
Yes. So the 30th is that Friday, 31st, Saturday, 1st, Sunday.
That calendar. I don't know if you're being funny or obnoxious there, Tucci.
Probably both.
There is an events page on Parlay.com where any pirate event I know of, I post onto that schedule. And I put it a different color if we're going to be there. So, and I'm starting to share it on
Mr. Tucci.
And I'm starting to share the monthly ones on our page and sharing it. Yeah, Bo got it. May 30th through June 1st.
Yes.
So, but that event we're running around running cannons and a lot of events because you guys are so popular. No, it's the crew. We have all those events because of the crew as a total.
We're popular.
No, and no. Oh, okay. Just making sure. He says he's being sincere. It's a great tool. Geez. Well, you see who's in my crew. I got Willis. I question everything.
Visit the website, sir. There's a calendar on there, and it'll tell you when all these events.
You know when you say popular, all I think in the back of my head is "Cause I'm an asshole."
I think of
that song.
Which one?
Cause I'm an asshole. That's what I hear when you say popular. Cause I'm an asshole. Cause so they go hand in hand. But yeah, we're gonna be vending in May, two times in May this year. And then after Blackbeard is New Bern, down with the boat races. And then we got a nice little break. And we're with PJ. We got Smith Mountain Lake Pirate Days, June 21st, July 21st.
Yes.
Third weekend in July, which looking forward to again. And then after that, I think it's September is when our next gig is.
Yeah, we got July.
Oh.
Yeah, Smith Mountain Lake. Smith Mountain Lake is the 19th and 20th of July.
Captain J being sincere, that's like saying Robert has a full head of hair.
That's freaking hilarious.
Yes, Patty, we'll see you in New Bern. September 6th is Harvest. That's the beginning of the month.
So, yeah.
We just got asked.
We will be visiting the Pirate Weekend in Bristol on the 2nd and 3rd of August.
Oh, Bristol.
We're
going to Bristol.
My parents. Yeah, Bristol Wind Fair.
So, he's not on either. Gonzo. I'm going to yell at him. He needs to get on. Gonzo, who's also a nominee.
Get his ass on here.
Which we run into at the Maryland Run Fest, the Bristol, and I actually haven't seen him at the Virginia Run Fest.
He doesn't remember that.
He should. It's small but mighty.
And then, then we don't have anything till Harvest Fair.
Yep.
September 5th.
So we got Harvest Fair. We're going to be venting at Harvest Fair September 5th. And then the next event we're venting at is High Seas Pirate Festival, which we'll be venting next to Octopod Trading. Yay! It's our favorite moment.
It will be the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th of October.
Yep, October 10th in Panama City Beach. We'll be back down there. So those are the 4 events.
We'll be there from the 8th until the 14th.
Well, yeah, that's
we rock. And it's Florida, and we
drive, and it's a long drive.
And Florida's awesome, so we stick around.
Mythical Medieval Vest, Myrtle Beach.
Where are we going, Myrtle Beach?
No, Steve's posting about it. Send me
Scuba Steve, what you got going on in Myrtle Beach?
If you message Dallas or myself, I'll add it to our events page. I'm serious.
We will.
I want these kind of things on the event page where pirates are at because we all love pirating and any excuse we get into getting a kit. Shit, we do it going to a distillery. We're like, gonna go drink rum. Let's dress as pirates.
Yes. So.
Yay! Hopefully, there's gonna be no hurricane.
Yeah, you guys gotta come, man.
Well, they had their hurricane last year. He had a tree drop on one of their.
Look. Yeah.
Hi, George.
Barring no hurricanes.
It's Florida Gonzo.
Yes. Hi, George. Barring no hurricanes.
We're there.
Thank you, George. Appreciate the birthday wish.
We will be there.
Nomination. Congrats. Yes, Mr. McCrae, Mr. Mayhem. You need to
send I'll add it on there.
We cross our fingers that you guys will be able to be there this year.
I mean, the sheer fact that
sure thing, Scuba Steve. Yes, we.
You need to stop that.
No, he's Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve. we have a calendar.
Stick, stupid. I already said that. That's why he's sending us the information.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll get it on there. What are you doing? You already have something in there, don't you? You blew it, didn't you?
I blew it. I'm gonna have to.
What'd you do?
I already loaded it and I didn't check it and I freaking rammed it.
You jammed it.
I jammed it.
Ram a jam. Mine's good to go though.
Go ahead, jerk.
Have a care.
As it comes back at you.
I hit the bowl for the light. So yes, we'll get you hooked up there, Scuba Steve.
Yeah, I gotta pull the damn thing apart again. Ugh. I gotta remember to freaking check the...
Yeah, it's a good thing the casket bell and these things unscrews.
Well, that's why they're like that.
Did you reload it?
No, because it's stuck. I gotta do it. I gotta fix it.
I need to reload mine.
Go ahead and reload yours.
I got one.
Yeah, hurricanes are always the issue.
I got one dart left.
Oh, good. I have one rammed in the breech. Hi, Dana. If you missed it, I was not paying attention and I rammed my breech again.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like you do. She jammed.
It's not a show without ramming my breech more than once.
She rammed her breech and jammed it. What's Mr. Mayhem?
Oh, you guys are
Kevin's Quarters Podcast.
Just got notified by YouTube. We're getting our first payment, a whole 100 rum in April. Really? For as long as you guys been having the
as long as you've been monetized, you're just now getting your first payment?
Yeah.
Hey.
Rammed your britches. I told you. Shut up, all you. That's why he's playing with. That's why we got 2 on the bar tonight. Yeah.
I'm loaded. Loaded down and trucking.
All right, Dana.
Mr. Brown.
Dad, you don't need to say it out loud.
Hey. Should we put that one up on the screen?
No, we're good. We don't need to announce that one.
Come on, that's a good one.
Pirate married couples here using pirate terms. It's almost as bad as when we were doing the 18th century terms.
Like talking camp talk. You're talking camp talk there, woman.
Okay.
Take it easy.
So tonight is our season finale, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately. As we were saying, we have like 6 weeks of events starting end of April, and it's going to be nonstop. Faust and I are going to take a break and go visit our lovely friends in Florida, which we're really excited about going down and seeing. And those on the West Coast, yes, we are driving. We are not flying because you cannot. It's easier to take this kit and all that in a vehicle.
We can't cram all that crap in a suitcase.
Yes, we're really excited to go down there. Looking forward to having a drink with all of our friends, Mayhem, Emily, Robert, seeing Kid, Jeanette, all you guys. We're really excited about seeing you guys. It's definitely it's been an interesting adventure in the pirate community, and to be frank about it, ever since we've started interacting more with the order members.
Yeah.
And I became an order member, and with the nomination process, even before being a full order member, nominations.
And with a nominee in the family.
Being able to interact with a lot of the other pirate community who have so much passion like we do. Thursdays it's gonna get boring. Awesome.
How about Mr. Benuelos? How about we'll post an old episode for you here and there. How about that?
Well, we don't have to post them. They're already posted.
Not that you haven't
I am not going
Not that you
back.
haven't watched everything that we've done.
The old shows from the app that are on YouTube are the safe ones.
Yeah.
They're the safe ones. We might do we've been talking about doing maybe a Patreon and showing the non-safe ones on on that because...
So, what are you guys' thoughts?
On Patreon?
I want to know what you guys think. Should we start a Patreon and start charging?
Trying to figure like $1.99. I don't know, some stupid shit like that.
A month.
I'm gonna lose a button here.
So should we start a Patreon and start charging some kind of fee a month for membership?
Smoke Machine Show.
For access to all the old episodes that we have,
or the drunkenness and all that,
and we can do videos that outside of Pillage Overload. You know, we've tried all that stuff and nothing ever seems to catch fire. So we're
playing around. I mean, you also have to understand that we do the reenactment, we do this, we vend. So that what does one mean not safe? Posting not safe.
In other words, they violate YouTube's
policies. Yeah.
Because the app that we used to be in with Mr. Wade Staxton.
That's a good idea, Brownie.
It's called Smoking Bacon.
I do. I haven't seen them. I finally got all the Facebook stuff straightened and I haven't seen crap from Facebook. That's why we're asking, because YouTube, you have to have, look, we've been developing our followers for the last couple of years. We're at 281 now. I'm not looking for a big jump. It's fine. We're fine. We're happy with it. I love the interaction from everybody on this. This is the part that I love. And this is why we started doing this during COVID, because we miss this. We miss the interaction and talking to our pirate friends and also teaching, which is why we started doing this. We're just trying to figure out other ways to help continue and, support a little bit of Parlay 8, because Parlay 8's kind of... It's hurting a little bit.
What did you say? I know a guy does Patreon.
For 99 cents a month, I've been paying for 3 years, and I don't even use it. Oh, okay.
I tell you, that's why we're asking you.
It's just curious.
Just a little curiosity, because we have talked about it, and
yes, we did. Kind of Sunny Boy says we took liberties on S&B. Yes. That's why we're asking.
Hey, look.
Sunny Boy's been with us since the beginning.
If you guys, Steve Leisure here.
Steve Leisure has been with us since we started this in 2020 when we were in the app Smoking Bacon.
If you want to talk about original fan of Pillage Overload, that guy
Him and
there,
JP Jr.
Yeah, that guy right there is an original fan of Pillage Overload, and he knows exactly what we're talking about. We've mentioned this before. Our friend Wade Saxton runs an app called
not doing that, bud.
Called Smoking Bacon, and it's a social media app. And when we started Pillage Overload in there because he was trying to gather some live streamers together.
You mean and when I say we're leaving to be happy to share some thoughts, we started 2020, so figure it all out. Learning to. I want to say with the point of Patreon is not to.
We're not
trying to extort. The point of Patreon, what we're trying to discuss is figure out is that pirates, our motto is #drink more rum. We're limited, and actually we can be kicked off of we could be kicked off of YouTube for the drinking, and that's why we don't really promote it. It's why you see us drinking this. We do this in the first few minutes. So we're just exploring other things. I hear what you're saying, kid, and that's all. We're just trying to find extras.
What was he saying? I missed it.
I'll go back and show you.
But so yeah, so going back to Smoking Bacon, that's where we started our live stream, and it was wide open. We had basically no rules, so we could drink, we could get wheeze.
I'm a construction Italian Taurus pirate girl. I have a mouth. And as you saw tonight,
like crazy,
I've had to control a little bit.
No restriction. There was no restrictions on language. There was no restrictions on drinking.
There was no
restrictions on anything, basically. So we could say and talk about and drink as much as we possibly wanted.
Not that we really want to get that belligerent again.
We can't do that here.
But not like we want to get that belligerent again.
No, because we used to get pretty belligerent.
We came back. We had fun.
It was,
We're just exploring different options. But
unfortunately,
transitioning to that is we do. This is our season finale for this part. I got some of the part of what you were saying. I'm gonna go out loud with it. We have decided that instead of the end of the year, we normally do 10 episodes for Pillage Overload. After our 6-week stretch with Loose Cannon Company, we're going to do once a month. We're going to come on once a month starting probably in June, maybe the 3rd week in June, doing a show. More focused, more interactive. I think we've actually talked about Bo and Mikey doing one on salvaging and what they did when they were a part of finding the ships in Yorktown River. So visualize that for a minute. Yeah, you haven't paid IMJ. Okay, I lost what you guys were saying. The big cannon company. That's what we're becoming with the Loose Cannon Company. So when we come back, we're going to be doing monthlies. We might be doing some a little bit more obscure ones coming on, but when we do come on, we are going to promote it so you know when we live. It's not going to be like last minute. Maybe we'll do a couple in the months that we're home and not doing anything. I can tell you October is a shit show. It's not going to happen. We're almost gone for most of the month. It ain't going to happen.
October through
just October, first week of November.
Second week of November. Second week of November.
We have events.
You might as well just.
I'm traveling for work. It's just not happening. So we're trying to figure out how to make it work for us with our lives, like, with everything going on. So we're just interested in hearing with you guys who do come on and watch us and are very interested in what would you like to see from us. We are still intending to do more history event episodes like we did the Black Bart. Still fun, entertaining.
And we ask you guys all the time. Please, really, seriously, we're asking you, what do you guys want to see? Because we have ideas, but we want to know what you guys want to see. Because really, I mean, in the end, that's what this is about. This is about us doing stuff that you guys want to watch.
We want to have our our friends.
We have ideas all day long, but if it's something that's that you guys don't give a crap about, then what's the point?
Will says they have their own Brusso fix for the 6 weeks that we're off air.
Yeah, it's just too hard to do this and reenacting.
Everybody's always asked us to do lives during during an event. It's Signal, just like when we were at the Celtic Festival in Big Island. The only people who had cell service on Friday were those who had T-Mobile. Guess who has T-Mobile? Thankfully, it was us.
Yeah.
But everybody else,
there's just no way. We're in too many places that don't have a signal strong enough to do a live stream from. We'll try. Look, if we remember and we have time during the event, we'll try and record some stuff.
It's the part of recording.
There's just no live stream.
We are so bad about doing that. We need to get more of it.
We bring our equipment with us every time we go out. Every time. And we never end up pulling it out of the box.
Full intentions, because as soon as that lamp is lit, we're like, hey, we're off the clock.
We really do. We have a whole entire setup.
TikToks, YouTube Shorts. Yes, I know. We're trying. We're trying to get in that habit.
Horrible. I don't remember.
You got to build that habit. Film everything.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on. Yeah. But thank you guys for this season. It was really extraordinary with having so many more people join us, interacting. I'm a stat person. I keep all the stats, and it's been really fantastic to see that what we are doing is building. It's a small build, but we love how we're building this. So thank you. Everybody who has joined us through this season 12.
Thanks, Scuba Steve.
Doing this for 5 years.
Thanks for coming out, buddy.
All those nominees who have joined us tonight, congratulations and good luck. I look forward to being into the group and being able to interact and talk with you guys. Those of you, I'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Dallas and I are extremely excited to see you. Manuelos, man, you always.
You're the man.
It wasn't a look of what the hell. It was a look of awestruck with having
Mr.
somebody.
Willis, don't film everything. Yeah, not everything.
What stays at camp stays at camp.
Yeah.
We really appreciate people who come out and reach out to us and actually watch and give us feedback. It means a lot. It's we may look a little bit like deer in the headlights because we're just not used to it. We're talking to a screen with words, which is what makes this easier. So
yeah.
But I guess this is go on.
I appreciate everybody coming out and wish me happy birthday.
Happy birthday, love.
And the whole congratulations thing on thank you, Dana. I appreciate it. Seriously, you're hitting on the subject. Yes, I appreciate everybody coming out. Wish me happy birthday.
And congratulations.
And it is a complete honor. And you know what? It's funny because you go through this process and everybody says they're humbled and they're honored, and that's really no joke. It is very humbling to and I normally don't put myself out there like that because I'm not that type of person.
Me and you are both we're private except on Pillage Overload.
I don't normally promote myself like that, and it's sometimes it can be difficult, but it's a blast, and I'm having a great time this time around, meeting everybody and interacting, because a lot of these people now are my friends, and I got a chance to meet them in California, all the California Pirates. Thank you, appreciate it, and I love you guys, and I appreciate it. I really do.
Yep,
it means a lot.
So all you Florida Pirates that we'll be running into in St. Augustine next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, looking forward to it. Until then, make sure your glass is full, your heart is strong, keep on pirating. And until next time, you guys, hashtag
drink more rum.
Love you. Thank you so much.
Peace out.
End of season 12.